This is what I got for cutting my bangs. Absolutely not. Oh, it really could be with me. Oh no. Hang on.
Hi friends, welcome to Hope's World, where I share stories through song and video. Please excuse my hair. There's really nothing I can do about it. We are gonna be making a holiday card. This is actually something I know how to do for once. I wanted to show you how to do it so you don't have to, I don't know, so you can make it your own and so it's fun and cute. And so you don't have to be restricted by templates. What am I saying? What am I saying? So with the holidays around the corner, I helped make my family's like Christmas card that we're gonna send out to people. Because I have graphic design skills, so why not use them? But yeah, so I thought I would show y'all how to do it too. I'm using Photoshop. I'm sure Canva is acceptable. I'm sure it doesn't have all of the abilities that Photoshop has, but it'll work. Blue light. Also get your tea or hot cocoa or coffee or beverage. This is gonna be such a pain in my booty to edit. Let me restart my computer. How are you all doing? Tell me, are you ready for the holidays? If you celebrate Christmas or like get gifts for Christmas, like do you have things you want?
Oh, this also records only 24 minutes at a time.
Let's get down to business. To do this, I mean most, or at least the card size that we did was 5x7, so I'm gonna do that again. Obviously do whatever size you want. I believe the standard is 5x7. If you're only planning on sending the card digitally, change it to RGB, and probably change the resolution to 72. But since I'm doing this for print, I'm gonna keep it on CMYK and the resolution at 300. And I'm gonna create. What I'm gonna start by doing, you guys can do this too, is follow along if you'd like. So I'm going to the rectangle tool. That's a U. If you don't feel like clicking on it, I'm showing you though because I'm showing you. And I'm gonna tap on the middle of the artboard and I'm gonna do same width and height as the card. And V is to get to this. So the move tool. I'm gonna center this and then I'm gonna bring it slightly down from what I want. Yeah, around there. And you can do a border if you'd like. I'm gonna do one because I can. This can be a Christmas card, it can be a holiday card, whatever you celebrate. And I'm gonna do red because we're basic. And this is vertical. Actually, I want it horizontal. I'm gonna do it horizontal. You can do it vertical, you can do it however you like. It's not a big deal, it's just a card. We'll do like green because we're gonna be corny. Now we're gonna make the stroke massive so we have a border. I actually hate this color, so I might change it. I don't like the combo. Do what you want, you don't have to have a border. Yeah, I really hate the green. Yeah, maybe I wanna, ooh, actually let's do black. No, can we do like an off-white? Ooh, what about like a, no, I can't decide. I might go back and change that because I'm already not vibing with it. So you do what color you want. You can do a border if you want. We're gonna bring in our photos if you have photos you want to add. And I'm gonna do pictures of me because I can. Let's do this one. Yeah, so here's what you can do. There's a couple ways this can go. You can either, be, what I'd say is sad and do just click text tool. Write what you want to say. Merry. Ooh, I hate that. I hate it when it does that. Yeah, change the lighting. You could be really basic, right? Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays or whatever. And then add, like love the people. and like have the picture there. But that is no fun. And it is certainly not good design. But yeah, so that's one of the things you can do if you're like, you know, you just don't want it to be good. So instead, I'm gonna start by making a background group. You can do Command G to do the, or Control G, whatever computer you have to do this if you're working in Photoshop. If you're working in Canva or any of the others, just, I don't know how it works. So figure it out. So I'm gonna name this group background, and we're gonna start adding stuff to it to make it fun. So for some texture, I already saved like a bunch of things, but yeah, so yeah. We're gonna place another image. We're gonna place linked inside this group. I'm gonna go to ornaments, because that's where the one I want is. I think I want to do this one. I'm gonna place this there. I just like looked these up off of Google. When you like Google search the image, make sure to do like the little extra setting thing. Like there's like a more tab and there's arrow. Click on that and change the size to large, because you want the largest size possible, because that's gonna have the best quality. And so I'm gonna just make that the size of the screen, and then go over to it in the layers and go to blending options by right clicking. And actually you don't even need to do that, you can do it from here. And do I want that or do I want screen? Screen looks really sad actually. Ooh, I think I actually like the hard light the best. Yeah, usually I would do screen, but it's giving sad, so we're gonna do hard light because I like that one better. And now if you don't want it to go into the border, what you can do is the marquee tool, which is this one. You click M to get to that. But if you don't want it to go into the border, you select the area that you want it to be in. You click on the thingy, the layer, and then you can click this to mask it. And so that'll keep it only in the border. I can't tell if I want it that way or not. I can't decide. I think I want it. Oh, you can also disable it, by the way. Disable the mask like that, and it'll be back. I think I'll just change the stroke color. Yeah, the gray is depressing. Let's do like a obnoxious green. Pat! Actually, that's kind of cute. Ha! Okay, so Christmas. So yeah, so we have a background. This is one of them. I'll show you with another background as well, actually, so you can get like a feel. Here, let's say I want snowflakes. Oop, we got an issue here. We have a pink tree. You know what? Can I just move it? Oh, that did the trick. Oh my god, it's here too. Oh, this is a healing brush, a spot healing brush. If you want to like fix this, you have to rasterize the thing in order to do that, but I'm just going over that, and then I'm probably going to do like a quick clone stamp moment. No, I hate that. That's better. It's not going to matter anyways, because it's going to be transparent. And then I go to screen. And then you got the thing you want. Why is it so ugly today? Let's say you wanted ribbons. If you want to like duplicate an object, you hover over the object with the move tool. And you hold Option or Alt over it, and then you click and drag. Yeah, let's say like that's what you wanted. And then you can do, you know, if you want it to look more like ribbons. First I gotta merge these layers. So, merge shapes. And then we're gonna go to blending options, and we are gonna do satin and also a bevel and emboss. We're gonna lower the opacity on it. That'll give you about what you want. Yeah, so that'll give you like a kind of like thing. But anyway, so this is just the background. So what I'm gonna do, I don't want to do those. I want to do these for now. I could do both if I was feeling super extra, but we're gonna just stick with this for now. Maybe I'll do tinsel or something, or maybe I'll do this only halfway. No, that looks corny. We're not gonna do that. And next we're gonna do adding pictures in. So I'm gonna do a rectangle. I'm gonna make like little picture frame type thingies. But yeah, I don't know. In the past, like with holidays like Thanksgiving, Christmas, all that, I've either like not been home or barely been home, at least within the last couple years, just because traveling's really difficult. from where I went to school and where I live. We're gonna make a couple of these. If you wanted, you could keep it in a grid pattern, but I'm not gonna do that because that's no fun. We're also gonna change the size of them. But the holidays always, like, there's like anxiety, and I'm sure everyone feels that with, like, I don't know, depending on like stressful family situations, stuff like that. For me, like, there's always deaths around the holidays, and in the last couple years I've had quite a few deaths in the family, both pets and humans, and yeah, it's kind of sad. But yeah, so I'm gonna make this dish size. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, we're gonna group these two. Where is it? It's this one. We're gonna group these two layers. Just shift and select to get however many you're trying to get, and then Command G or Control G, and I'm gonna name that 1. And we're gonna repeat this process, and I'm gonna kind of stack them like they're, you know, like pictures on top of each other. And we'll just, you know, make a bunch of them. Oops. Yeah. Cool. Coping with loss around the holidays is a time. I don't know why there's an extra there. And you're here. Okay, cool. So I'm just gonna start adding images. This is where you would place whatever image you want to have. You could do one photo, you could do multiple. Depends. You could do it of your pet. I don't know who you're sending this to. I think I want it bigger. And then I'm gonna... She's iconic. Mask. Yeah. Oh, and if you want to like perfectly center things, what you can do is... I don't know if it's gonna let me do it because it's stupid. Is you select the two things and then you click this and then you can click... In this case, it's not gonna work because my image is masked. But yeah, so I'm just gonna do that repeatedly for all of my images. Plans for stuff I was gonna talk about, and then I forgot. I had like... So I did not fall asleep until 4 a.m. last night, and... Or so this morning. And I was like, oh... And it was all because I planned on doing this. And so in my brain, like, I'm trying to sleep, but in my brain, she doesn't shut up, and she decides to just like play all these different scenarios of what I could talk about or like say while I'm doing these. And now I'm just here and I have like zero thoughts. So I was like, oh yeah, let me talk about like loss. Why would I think that was a good idea? I'm sure it's stuff some people need to hear, like, cause you know, you're not alone, but it's not in the spirit. But yeah, so I'm just gonna keep doing this repeatedly. And I'm gonna put, yeah, that there. I really hope you guys are, not too freaked out by these photos. I don't think they're that bad, but like, I wanted to use them because they're on my phone. So I really forgot what I was talking about. Do you guys have like New Year's resolutions that you're doing? I have like a lot. I have really big dreams, and I don't really make resolutions. I make goals for the new year. Like, this is what I want to accomplish this year, and then I never accomplish the things I want to accomplish because, as we know, I don't finish what I start. I like this one. My mom made this. She's great. My mom's cute for that. Oh, you know what? Let me show you before I forget. This is how you would do it for like circles. If you wanted a circle instead for both your frame and your thing, you go to the shape tool, and if you right click, there's an ellipse tool, and if you hold shift, you get a circle, or you can do ovals if you like. Pretend I put a stroke on it and all of that, and then here you take your image and you go to the marquee tool and you right click on that and you go to the elliptical one, and then you hold shift and do that as well, and then you can do the same masking thing. This is 9. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Peasant. Okay. So all here, oops. And now we go by group, we select it. Oh my god. and it will be rude. Yeah, and you just, you know, move your layers around to where you want them on top of. But yeah, so you just, you know, you do it like it's a little photo collage. You know, things don't have to be perfect. You can keep things angled. You can have it going off the border. This is where, like, things are, like, it's really up to you. But yeah, you could do it done in circles. You could do other shapes if you're feeling it. That's your pictures. And now we do words because we're cool like that. And since I celebrate Christmas, I'm gonna write Mary. Oh yeah, and you can choose, the font is really up to you. I chose a script one. If you have Adobe, this is Hummingbird. But there's, you know, there's plenty others. There's Storybook's like a nice one if you're like going for like really like Christmas, you know? Yeah, you can see it. You can have it overlap words, you can have it go off the border. Anything you want. It's your life. Don't do it. JPEG is lossy, and so the quality will just like degrade, especially if you're sending it. It's just, yeah, so I really highly recommend PNG. Screen mode, full screen mode. There you go. I gotta be quick because my camera is getting hot. But yeah, so if I don't see you guys, happy holidays. I hope this was helpful. Thank you so much for watching and sharing this time with me. And I will see y'all on the next one. Comment, rate, subscribe if you'd like. All that good stuff. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!